Hi, I'm Emily Beachy, the Creative Director for Heartfelt Creations. I'm going to be showing you how to match up the Heartfelt Creations stamps with the coordinating die. This enables you to achieve 3D stamp dimension without scissor cutting. This is our 3303 Posie patch stamp set. When you purchase this, there is a description on the top, and then underneath it, it tells you which die that it coordinates with. Now, this stamp set also has a number. It says 3303 on it. If you type this into our search box online, it will bring up this image. When you click on that image, it will bring up samples of all the projects that we have made with this stamp set. Now, the coordinating die is this Posie patch die, which is this one. There are 7 individual flowers in this set. This is a good basic flower set to use. If you haven't used our dies before, they will run through most manual tabletop machines. When you open up this die, there's going to be a flap on the inside that goes over the Cuttlebug, the Big Shot, the Revolution, the Big Kick, and most basic machines. If you have questions about your machine, you can also do a Google search for that. So let's get started lining up the stamp with the die. The first thing you'll want to do is stamp your image. You can stamp it any way you like. Today I'm stamping with a dark brown chalk ink. You could also emboss your image if you wanted to. Once you've stamped your image, you're ready to cut it out. To line the stamp up with the die, you will need to make a template so you can see exactly where this die is going to line up with your stamp. If you just put the die on top of this image, you're guessing where this is going to cut out since the blade is in the center and you can't see it from the top. So to make the template, take your piece of cardstock, just a scrap piece of cardstock, and a piece of Scotch tape, and you'll tape this die to your cardstock. Make sure that there's some tape on the inside and along the outer edge, and then run this piece through your machine. So I just got finished running this through my die cutting machine. When this comes out, just pop out the piece you just cut, and then you can lift this and it's like a hinge since you taped it down on the front. So you'll bring this down on your stamped image, and you can see exactly where this is going to cut out. Now make sure you lift this up so you can see exactly where it's going to cut. This is the most common mistake people make, is just not lifting up the die so they can see the exact position that it's going to cut. Once that's lined up, you'll pop the die right back down. You'll press your tape down on the inside, and you can press it down on the outside. Then you'll run this through your machine, and that will cut it right out for you. I ran this through the machine, cut it out, and when you release the piece that you just cut out, I like to press down from the front and then pull out from the bottom, and that releases that flower, and it's all nicely cut out for you. At this point, release the piece that it cut from your paper, and you can go back and you can reuse this template. Since there are 7 sizes of this flower, you could actually stamp 7 flowers, line them all up, and run them through your die or your machine at the same time. So at this point, we're going to shape this flower. We use our Paper Blossoms molding mat, and I'm using a stylus, and I'll flip this flower upside down on my mat, and I'll just go in a circular motion. Each one of our flowers can be bent and shaped different ways, but if you use our Paper Blossom molding mat along with a large stylus, you can really do some great bending and shaping techniques. You flip it around at the front, you press down in the middle, and that just shapes your flower. So you instantly, this was a lighter weight paper, so this gave it more of a distressed look. So you can really get a quick dimensional flower that way. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully this answers your questions about lining up the stamps with the dies. You can also visit our website at heartfeltcreations.us for many more creative projects and inspiration. Every Wednesday we come out with new projects, so there's always loads of fresh inspiration every Wednesday. We hope to see you online, and if you have any questions, make sure you email or call us.